Thank you. We decided to do this to recognize the spirit of my parents, Judy and Elliot Steinberg. My mother, who passed away 9 years ago, was just a champion of civil rights for people. In fact, she had the privilege, she marched with the great American Dr. Martin Luther King in the 1960s in Washington, and she also worked to set up a senior social club in the Morristown area because she saw the need for it, for elders. My father was always involved in education. In the 1960s, when I was in, when I was in school, elementary school.
Can't do the math.
I forget what grade. My father was on the Morris Township Board of Education for 7 years, including 3 years as vice president and 3 years as president. And then, to our surprise, we didn't know this until afterward, but in the 70s, he served for 6 years as a trustee for the Morris Educational Development Fund, which we believe may have been a predecessor to MEF, and he served 2 years as president of that organization. So we're just delighted to educate and create this scholarship in their spirit and for what they believed in. So I'd like to recognize my dad, Elliot Steinberg.
Thank you. I want to thank the school for giving us giving you fellows the opportunity to do this. Been around this town for a long time, 60 plus years, and it's just beautiful to what has happened to Morristown High, what is continuing to happen in a positive direction. I think we all ought to be proud of just be proud of our high school that serves our community. Bringing together the two school districts was a major coup in my life, and I felt that was such an important move. And I put my political life online to do that. But I thought that having one school district would be a real major plus for the society, for the town, and I'm glad it worked out that way. We had the assistance of a judge in Trenton who said, "You're going to do it. You're going to merge these two school districts so that we can have a fair and equitable and offer people of every shade, color, and origin, and wherever they're from, good opportunities for education." And I'm glad that's come to fruition and it's happened. So I guess we're grateful. I'm grateful for my sons, but we should all be grateful for all the people here who make this whole operation work. Thank you very much.
Debbie mentioned, I graduated from here, as did my brothers, and we went on to achieve some level of success in our chosen careers. So we were fortunate enough to have to go to college and have our parents that were able to afford to essentially pay for our education. So we got out of college without a great deal of debt, and that was a major step forward. So I mentioned our level of success, not to brag about what we've achieved, but to let you guys know that with the foundation that you've gotten at Morristown High School, you go on to achieve a lot in the world. You've got what it takes. We got to step up because we graduated college without a mountain of debt to pay. We're fortunate enough, we're privileged to be able to give you the same financial assistance And frankly, the rest is up to you guys.